4th of July is happening. Yay. These
4th of July is not for another week, dude.
American's birthday. What are you
Hey
gonna do
guys,
for?
can you help me?
No,
What's up?
There's a zombie swarm.
I don't care. Use your trading powers. Like trade with them.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, you better
Hello, zombies. Would you like to trade?
trade your brain for one.
Yeah, Alex, you can use your sword.
Yes, make me a sword.
Here you go, Alex. I just traded an arrow to his face.
Oh, good. Good job. Was it hard to break that deal?
No. In fact, I gave him a bonus. Sword to the spleen.
Ah. Name.
That wasn't very hard. Alex, where are you? Let's go in the mine.
Kevin, why do you keep turning on a vacuum cleaner in the background?
It's just a jet engine and then
His computer's so dirty.
I forgot, you live in an airport.
Yeah.
Kevin, you're dirty.
My room is an airport.
Dirty.
Dirty dancing in the dark.
Dirty. Filthy. Dirty. Filthy. Dirty. Filthy. Dirty.
Found some coal.
Yay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you hear that?
Kevin,
You hear Legend of
how
Korra
was
came out as of this recording?
yeah, there's a new game coming out that I linked.
Yeah, I heard about that. It's
By Platinum Games and people that
people
made
Bayonetta, right? Yeah.
And the 101.
There's also like a turn-based game that's coming out. I'm not really that excited for it.
It's going to be a character action game.
Yeah, it's like a turn-based.
It's like there's like the Devil May Cry's or the Bayonettas.
Devil May Cry's or the Bayonettas.
No, it's like the Devil May Cry's or the Bayonettas.
Ah, I see. What kind of game do you think the Korra game's gonna be? It's like it's supposed to be like an action.
Like a Devil May Cry and Bayonetta.
Well, yeah.
I think it's going to be like
You think it's gonna be just that style gameplay?
It's going to be that gameplay.
You sure?
Because I'm thinking about combo systems, and that shit just seems perfect for Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar.
Since you got all
yeah,
four
it works so
elements.
well for Avatar.
Because like the upgrading system would be so easy if you just use like different kind of forms of earth bending, water bending, and fire bending, and air bending.
And then you could just like map it to each button or something.
And like blood bending, that would be just.
I feel like that'd be something you'd have to get like a power up for.
I would think blood bending would be like one of those moves that would be like, oh, you used it, but now you have like little health left. It would take like maybe they'll have like a good and evil meter. I doubt that. I hate when games do use that. It's usually really lame.
The only game I can think of that's done that is Fable and Infamous.
Infamous and Mass Effect and Fallout and Skyrim and the old with The Walking Dead and Sam and Max and even some NES games that did that, like I think Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. A lot of games do that.
Huh.
It's not really it's not really a mechanic I like. Usually the ending was just really lame. Like, it's like I think like the only game I can think of that had a good and bad end thing is like the bad end. It's like no one knows what Singularity is, and no one bought it. It came out like 4 years ago, so I'm just gonna talk about that. The ending.
Okay.
Basically at the end, no one's gonna play it.
Singularity.
Yeah, Singularity. It's I think it was a Warhammer. No, not Warhammer. Was it Men That Can Fly game? No, it wasn't that. It was
It's an older game.
It was the same company that made the Saboteur, I believe. But
I don't think I've ever played Saboteur.
it was good, but like that's not what we're trying to.
Is it like an older game?
It's like 2009. It's like no one bought it. It was like the weird thing where it came out and there's so many other games.
It's like one of those cult.
No, it's not even called classic. It was just out and like it's all right.
It just existed.
It just existed. Well, like the ending is like you side up with the bad guy, and then you betray the bad guy and get all the power like a bad guy would. Is like the bad guy doesn't betray you as you would think. what I like. And sometimes the bad ending is usually just lame, like, oh, now you're just evil and you're a cartoon villain now, like in the Fallout.
You know, like in TV shows, I don't like evil characters that are evil for the sake of being evil. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I like that if they have a good motive.
No, what I'm saying is like they're just evil for the sake of being evil. I don't like that. Like I want to know like why they became evil, what led them to this part of their life. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, but like sometimes that could work.
Like this doesn't really work for character development.
Well, I think there was a villain like that was just evil just because it was cool. I forget the show, but it was like he thought the Joker or like the knockoff Joker in that universe was cool, so he tried to become him, and he was really good at it. So basically, he was just becoming a copycat.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
So how's your summer been, buddy?
It's been just been waking up 3 in the morning. No, yeah, what was it? I go to bed at like 7 in the morning. Wake up at 9 in the morning.
Sounds like a healthy sleep pattern.
It is. I can't sleep.
How about you, Sky Merchant?
I can't seem to find my way out of this place.
You need help?
We made it a maze.
It pretty much is a maze at this point.
We're
near the entrance. We're near the entrance here. This way.
Shovel Knight came out, and I want to play that really bad.
What?
Shovel Knight?
Shovel Knight. Tyler's been talking about the game a lot.
Yeah, because it's actually worth it. It's like those 16-bit graphic games that like are like the Mega Man.
I thought that game came out a while ago though.
That game just came out.
Maybe it's the beta I'm thinking about.
Yeah, it was a demo that they gave out to some people, and the development is called, I think, the Yacht Club.
The Yacht Club?
Yeah, the Yacht Club, and these are like Konami people, like same people that made Contra 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Contra Hardcore.
You need more stuff. Wow.
Is this the courtroom?
Almost.
Are you gonna make the judges stand in the prosecution and like defense?
No, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Of course, I'm gonna make it.
That's what I was asking.
No, like where? No, like where? Did you make planks?
Yeah.
Alright, I got more stone if you want it.
And that game just looks really fun. And I think there's a dedicated parry button where you can just deflect objects to other enemies.
Alex, you need food?
I was originally going to get it, but like I want to get on Vita because it would just look better and run better.
Do you need food, Alex?
Yes.
Here.
I'm dying.
Do you need food, Jordan?
If you don't mind, sure. I think I have a couple pieces of zombie flesh.
And you can eat that.
Yeah.
Anyways, here.
I intended to. I traded for it, so I didn't want it to go to waste.
That's on the house.
Something else has been really fun. E3 happened a few weeks ago, and
I've never been paying attention to E3 as much as I probably should have.
This E3 was probably a really good one. It had a lot of stuff I liked.
Really?
Like Grim Fandango remake from Tim Schafer.
Oh.
That's gonna be on the PS4 and Vita, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 2.5 got announced.
That's been announced for like a year.
No, it was kind of just like out of the blue, though, I thought.
No, dude, it was already. I think it's already out in Japan for the PS4.
Did they say it's in development? I thought they said it was in development.
No, it's Kingdom Hearts 3 is in development.
I don't think 2.5 is out yet anywhere, but they did basically say that it is going to be a thing.
Yeah, it's
supposed to like
that for like a year.
Well, people kind of expected it. But what is it? What was I gonna say? Well, trying to cut with this part, but
Cuphead. There's a game for the Xbox during the thing called Cuphead, and it's like Disney-style graphics, and it's like a space shooter like Contra, or like the old Nintendo games again.
Let's see.
And that game just looks amazing. Just looks really neat. Then another game I liked was what's it called? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head from like a few. Well, that's loud.
That is really loud. What was that?
That was the bathroom.
Yeah, it sounded like a truck.
It was a bathroom. Anyway, a new Kirby game. It was a Canvas Curse, a sequel to Canvas Curse for the DS. I think that was the launch title.
For the DS?
Yeah, well, it's a sequel to Canvas Curse. It's like Kirby's Canvas Adventure or something.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
You know the one where Kirby was a ball and you got to trace the...
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that.
I played it a little bit. It was pretty fun from what I played.
Yeah, it's cool that they're bringing back like the idea of like DS games into the Wii U. Oh yeah, and Scalebound, a new game by Platinum Games by Hideki Kamiya. And that game just looks awesome. It's gonna be just fucking dragon fighting. It's gonna be amazing.
Have you did you pay attention to the Nintendo?
Yeah, I like the Nintendo one, but like the only thing they had was Smash, and there's something called Project Steam.
New Legend of Zelda.
I don't care about Zelda. Well,
what about Zelda Hyrule Warriors or whatever the like?
Hyrule.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
Zelda.
that Mushu Zelda game. Or it was Mushu. No. I forget what that kind of genre is called, but I know it's the same people that made Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, the Dynasty Warriors.
Hack and slash.
Yeah, the hack and slash, but this was actually being made by the good development team, not the one that make the Gundam games, or like the tie-in games. This is the main.
Yeah, it's like the legitimate Dynasty Warrior Samurai Warrior group.
Yeah, so this game, that game will be all right. And there was a scene where like Link talked to like the Great Fairy, and the Great Fairy dropped the fucking moon from Majora's Mask onto an enemy.
Huh. Interesting.
So yeah, and Persona was there.
I thought Atlas one.
No, that was Index. That was their parent
Index?
company. But Atlas has been bought up by Sega. And Sega's just gonna be funding them, and they're just gonna be developing games. Like what they had there was Persona.
So it's like what Disney's been doing with Marvel.
Not Disney bought Marvel.
Kind of just been letting them do what they want.
Sega saved Atlas. Like what Disney did was a hostile takeover.
It's more like a sponsorship than an owning with Sega.
It's like, you have really good games, we're gonna fund you, and we're just gonna get like a good percentage of the cut. And the games they showed was the full trailer for Persona.
Huh. Jordan, you got rid of the
full trailer for Persona Q for America, and they just redid the trailer they did for when they announced Ultimax.
Isn't Persona Q just a remake of one of the previous ones?
It's a little RPG for the 3DS with the cast of Persona 3 and 4 crossover.
I thought they were in the same
but
canon.
Apparently it is canon. It's weird.
Wow.
It's like if people that played Persona 3 played it, you will know what I'm talking about. How this
because four's in the future.
The whole Persona games are like in a few years of each other. Like 3 is like 2009, 2010, and 4 is 2012 to 2013. It looks
What do you
alright.
think, Alex?
Sweet. I just need a giant hammer. And a bell.
So, I'm gonna be writing down the transcripts.
And all I need is like, you know how in Phoenix Wright there's a giant, duck.
Do you want
a giant dog?
That was dirty.
Maybe we could make these, the jury, a little smaller, and then make the prosecution and the defense areas a little bigger.
No, they need to feel like a criminal.
What?
They need to feel like a criminal.
Maybe we should expand the house out a little bit then.
Yeah, I think it's really nice. It's really tight. You need some sprucing up.
Yes.
Maybe if you guys
You
ever
just
get
wanna-
more than just cobble, you could expand and turn it into full stone rather than just a cobble thing.
Cobble. Everything
Okay,
needs to be cobble.
You can stick with cobble. That's fine.
I'll cobble everything.
It's cobbling time.
Is that what you guys do here? You just make cobblestone?
You see where we are in the Stone Age. Well, we were past the Stone Age, now we're in the cobble stage.
Even though we have a crafting bench.
Cobble Age.
Anyways.
I don't know. I'm bored.
Do you think we should call it apart?
Yeah, call it apart. So I'm Alex, that's Kevin, and that's Jordan.
Yeah, I'm Jordan.
Hey, Kevin.
That's it
Hey,
for
Kevin.
this session.
Hey,
We
Kevin.
will,
Hey, Kevin.
yeah.
Hey,
Hi.
hey.
Hi.
Let's jump off the building. Let's go.
Okay.
Kevin, you might want to put your armor up.
Kevin, jump off the building.
Alright. Anyways, see you guys later.
Later.
How come you didn't jump off with me?